Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Uncle Joe's Spelling Show for Wednesday, March the 24th. Wednesday, man, I'm tired. Are you tired, Cousin Ron? I hope you have some good humor. Do you have good humor today? Because the word for today is humor. Salve. Humor, the conventional spelling of humor, as in laughter, fun. U O.
Are you lonely tonight? Do you miss me?
This has been the Uncle Joe
How would you spell it?
music
Are
show.
you sorry? We've drifted. Watch this. Apart.
I'm a rock man.
How would you spell it? Hello, America. How would you spell it?
I don't think you can do a whole lot better. You can shorten and get crazy. H-U-M-R. That's
You would
Hummer.
not-
That's H-U-M-O-R.
You would not use a Y. Humor.
Humor.
Humor. That's what it is. What people say.
Humor?
He's got a good sense of humor.
Humor.
Who says humor?
Schumer.
People say humor. He's got a good sense of humor. I'm proposing Y-U-M-R. Yummer.
I've just lost my best friend, Cousin Ron, to insanity.
I have good stories. Hold on. This is a great story for basketball fans. It's March Madness. We've given no love to March Madness. I think Duke's going to take it all. That was for you, Sean. Scott County Central.
I have Duke going all the way in the NCAA. Really. Who do you have?
I just said I think Duke's going to take
Well, no,
it.
you think or
You
you
don't
have
even
them?
pay attention to me.
Do you think or
It's
you
on record.
do you think or do you have them?
Are you asking me if I filled out a bracket?
Do you have Duke going all the way?
I do. Who's going to beat them? Who? Northern Iowa? No. I mean, they beat Kansas.
Do you have any money in it?
The money that... No. I have no money in it. Big shout out to the Porter family. Here's the deal. Otto Porter Sr., 34 years ago, sets a record, right? For, who is it? Scott County Central. Missouri-based school, Class 1 high school, you know, whatever. He 25 rebounds in a state championship game. They win the game like 85, 72, something
Who
like
is this
that.
Jokerman? Is he related to you?
No. But his son, yesterday,
Yes.
breaks his he moved away and he returned after like 20 years just so his son could go to his high school, and his son breaks his 34-year-old record and grabs down 35 rebounds.
Are you related?
And wins the state championship.
Are you related to these folks?
Here's my problem, and why I think Otto Sr. should keep the record, or at least Otto Jr. should get an asterisk. The final score of Senior's game was, like I said, 85-72. Junior's game, 96-47. Who are they playing?
Scotland Yard. Do you know these guys?
No.
You pulled it out of the Google? You pulled it out of the news? Out of
Yeah.
the,
Go ahead. What do you got?
I'm going to see the Rangers.
I thought you're not going.
I'm going to see the Rangers. The Rangers. This is 3D. This is the first broadcast of a 3D NHL hockey game in the history of the world.
Really?
Tonight, and we're going to go
Where?
there. This is New York City. This is Madison Square Garden Theater, the WAMU Theater.
Madison Square Garden is just the greatest arena on earth. I don't care what anybody says. You know, we didn't talk about Sandra Bullock much. I was going over I'm finally uploading shows. So you're going to see like 50 shows uploaded within 2 days. Relax. We did not just make them all. They've been sitting there forever, which means you have to die now.
They will have already seen the shows by the time you're letting them know about this.
All right, whatever. Anyway, those shows were whatever. We talked a lot about Sandra Bullock and her win, and it's great. And then right after she wins the Oscar,
Jesse James kills her with a pistol. Jesse James,
I gave
up
her,
from the dead,
I gave
killed her.
I gave her props.
Jesse James.
I gave her. I love Sandra Bullock.
From the Wild Wild West.
Shush. I gave her props because she married Jesse James. I even said, "Oh yeah, she married Jesse James." And this Michelle McGee girl who's like tattooed all over the place. She's a
Tattoos are going to be the death of all of us. Tattoos.
Sandra, you are the best. And listen, if they can work it out and he can straighten up, I'm all for that. However, if she leaves him, how can I blame her? She's Sandra Bullock. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I want you to tell the audience about your interaction with the lady who cried on the telephone yesterday. She was angry. She cried. She was angry on the bus to New Jersey, from New Jersey.
You know, the whole bus wanted to shove that phone right down her throat. I get on the bus yesterday. It's just a little tiny bus. It's not a big normal bus that you think of. It's almost like a van bus. This girl is on the phone from the minute we haven't even left Port Authority yet to the moment she got off.
Using the F word, using the B word, using the D word.
And calling everyone, every single one of her friends, and telling the same story over and over and getting equally worked up every time. Screaming, dropping the F-bomb, the every bomb. I mean, she dropped every bomb. And there's little kids on the bus, and there's old ladies on the bus. And see, you can't hit a woman. So I sat there and contemplated. I said, I can't say anything to her.
You heard
because if I said something to her, she'd be like, what?
You heard her story 17 times. What was her story? Someone ran away from her?
She was at work in New York.
Yeah?
And they called her to go back to Jersey, and
Yeah?
she has to go back to work later, and so she's angry. Because some other girl doesn't do this, and she has to do it.
And that's her story. And that's what everyone had to live with, and she cried at the end of her, she was crying. She was crying.
She was so frustrated that she actually started to cry, which made me feel bad for her for like 2 seconds, and then I realized that she tortured the whole bus for half an hour. I'm not feeling bad for her. So here's the deal. If someone would have just smacked her, punched her in the face, kicked her in the face, thrown her out the window, the whole bus would honestly have said, thank you. And that's what she deserved. I hate to say it, but the level of ignorance and just downright lack of class.
Self-mastery, my friend. Good humor, my friend.
I got another story. Can I tell one more story? You'll like this one. Today's sports day. Here it goes. Goshen College. 53 years of baseball, never sang the national anthem at a game. Never.
And they finally did.
Yesterday.
They finally did.
They did.
And why did they?
It is a Mennonite college. Oh, I'm serious.
And the Mennonites do not worship the flag. They do not salute the flag.
They said that the anthem glorifies war, number one.
So what changed their minds?
Well, people complained. 400 letters, and the school said, we're going to test it out for a 1-year trial period.
Oh, say, can you see
what,
by the dawn's
what do they expect to happen at the end of the trial period?
Light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, were the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming.
You're a communist. And the rockets,
red glare,
the bombs
bursting in air,
gave proof.
You can't sing a lick.
At least I know the song. That our flag was still there. We gotta make it rock and roll. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Here's the key part of the song that's coming up. O'er the land of the free and the home of the, listen for it, brave. Go Yankees! That's right, Poppy. That's the end of the song.
Go Duke. A shout out to Cousin Ron. He's going down to Haiti to die a quick death in the voodoo land of the voodoo child.
Tuesday.
We'll
do another show before then, I hope.
He's going to church tonight. I'm going to the ice hockey.
Priorities.
We got the priorities. We did the coffee. We got the good weather.
Come on, it's time to go.
Uncle Joe's Spelling Show. You gave us 22 minutes.
Don't point. It's rude.
We gave you good humor.
Peace. Keep staring. Keep staring.